The film opens with a warning quote from Joshua Lederberg. "A virus may be the greatest threat to humanity's control over Earth." July 1967, deep in the African jungle. An American-run military camp has turned into a nightmare. Soldiers aren't dying from bullets or bombs. Mataba, a brutal hemorrhagic fever, is ripping through them so fast it barely gives anyone time to understand what's happening. 2 U.S. officials arrive to assess it: General Billy Ford and his partner Donald McClintock. They stay just long enough to take a blood sample from a dying soldier. Then, they make a decision that tells you exactly what kind of men they are. Instead of rescue, they choose erasure. Ford and McClintock order the entire camp destroyed to stop the outbreak and bury the truth. A bomber appears over the jungle, and within minutes everyone down there, infected or not, is wiped out. Now it's the 1990s. Ford and McClintock sit at the top of military biodefense. When reports come in about another strange outbreak in Africa, Ford sends his best man, Colonel Sam Daniels, a brilliant Army virologist who knows panic kills just as fast as germs. Before Sam deploys, he drops his dogs off with his ex-wife, Dr. Robbie Keogh, a sharp CDC scientist. They still care, but life pulled them apart. Sam heads out with a small virology team, including Major Salt, a nervous young officer who hasn't built the emotional armor this job demands. Sam's only advice: when you see it up close, don't lose your head. They land in an isolated settlement hidden by forest. Too quiet, too still. Burned bodies, survivors, barely. The infected are feverish, eyes swollen, breathing ragged, like the flu from hell. Major Salt breaks. He vomits inside his suit, starts to suffocate, and panics toward the worst move, tearing open his protective gear. Sam grabs him, but fear wins for a few seconds. Even if Motaba isn't airborne yet, that mistake could still be lethal. A local doctor confirms the basics. Not airborne right now. Almost 100% fatal. Most victims dead within 48 hours, and the village is running out of uninfected people. While Sam's team gathers evidence, the real problem slips away. A white-headed capuchin monkey tied to the infection is captured by a hunter and passed into cargo transport hands. Sam returns to the U.S. furious. Major Salt apologizes for losing control. Sam doesn't mock him. Viruses don't forgive mistakes. Sam urges Ford to raise alarms immediately. Ford shuts it down, arguing a virus that kills this fast can't spread far because it burns out its host too quickly. Sam doesn't buy it, but he's not the boss. At the lab, the sample confirms the nightmare. Mataba replicates fast, overwhelms the body fast, and if it ever learns to travel through the air, it becomes unstoppable. Ford compares it to 1967 and realizes the truth. Motaba is back. He tells McClintock, and McClintock doesn't react like a man protecting the public. He reacts like a man protecting an investment. He insists it stays buried because to them, Motaba isn't just a disease, it's a weapon. If Sam keeps digging, he'll uncover what happened in 1967. So McClintock pushes a simple plan: remove Sam from the case before he connects the dots. Ford tries to send Sam on an unrelated outbreak in Mexico. Political distraction with a lab coat on it. Sam sees it. He calls Robbie and urges her to push the CDC to issue a formal alert. If the military won't ring the alarm, maybe the CDC will. Meanwhile, the disaster is already moving. The monkey is smuggled into the U.S. An animal lab worker steals it, hoping to cash in. In his car, the monkey spits directly onto his face, saliva to skin. He's thinking money, not microbes. He drives it to a pet store in Cedar Creek, California, trying to sell it. The deal goes bad. The monkey bites the store owner. Desperate, the worker releases the animal into the nearby woods, setting a loaded gun free in the wild. That night, the worker flies to Boston. Mid-flight, he's sweating, shaking, turning gray. At the airport, his girlfriend kisses him right as his body starts crashing. He collapses and is rushed to the hospital. The pet store owner is hospitalized too, and in the chaos, a blood sample breaks. One more tiny failure, one more chain link in a spreading catastrophe. At CDC headquarters, Robbie moves fast. She flies to Boston and checks the patient, but he's too delirious to explain anything. His girlfriend is exposed and quarantined. The worker dies. During the autopsy, Robbie finds something stomach-turning. Motaba has liquefied his internal organs. This isn't a normal infection. This is Motaba doing what Motaba does. Then the worst development hits. Motaba mutates. It becomes airborne. Now it doesn't need blood contact or bites. It can jump through coughs and shared air, turning Cedar Creek into a perfect petri dish. In a crowded movie theater, one sick man coughs again and again, unknowingly seeding infection across strangers in minutes. Soon the local doctor can't even name what he's fighting, just watching patients crash in waves. Robbie's team races through passenger lists, and for a brief moment it looks like they got lucky. No one else from the plane is showing symptoms at all. That relief lasts seconds, because the real fire is in Cedar Creek. Cases are growing. The virus isn't contained, it's multiplying. Sam hears it too, and demands military support to lock the town down and locate the source. Ford keeps trying to shove it onto the CDC and orders Sam to Mexico again. Sam refuses. Robbie warns the town is days from collapse, and every hour matters. Find patient 0, find the carrier, or the map lights up. He breaks orders and heads straight for Cedar Creek, because once Motaba goes airborne, paperwork becomes a death sentence. The military moves in hard. Soldiers, armored vehicles, helicopters. Cedar Creek is sealed like a crime scene. Behind the scenes, Ford pulls out something worse. A classified Motaba anti-serum, saved from the old project. Something the military never admitted existed, because Ford is starting to realize what Sam already knows. If they can't find the monkey, the true carrier, and make a cure fast, this won't stay a small-town problem for long. And the next decision the generals make could determine whether Cedar Creek gets saved or erased, just like 1967. Sam reaches Cedar Creek and links up with Dr. Robbie Keogh and the combined response teams, but the town is already sliding into chaos. Patients keep pouring in, and one case makes everyone freeze. Someone is infected, even though he never touched an animal, never handled blood, never had any direct contact with a carrier. Sam's instincts kick in. This isn't spreading like the old Motaba anymore. He pushes for fresh analysis while the sick keep multiplying. The air inside buildings feels dangerous now. Sam studies the pattern and realizes what it means. The virus has found a new path. It's airborne. The lab confirms it. Major Salt, the rookie who struggled back in Africa, examines the new samples and identifies the shift. The Motaba they brought back has mutated into a new strain that can travel through the air, turning Cedar Creek into a breeding ground. Worse, the data shows the host they need is likely carrying both strains, original Motaba and the new airborne version, meaning it would carry the exact antibodies needed to create a cure. So the mission changes. It's not just treat people, it's find the host. Sam thinks backward. Where did this begin? The pet store. Robbie searches it and finds another monkey, already sick and fading fast. She tells Sam it can't be the true host, because the host would be healthy enough to carry the virus without dying. Still, she brings it back for testing. The results show it's infected only with the original strain, confirming the bigger theory. The real host is still out there, and it's the key to both versions. Sam shifts to the animal testing facility, assuming the host passed through there. But CDC checks come back clean. Animals negative, workers negative, nothing on paper showing a breach. That means the host is either hidden or already loose in the wild. Outside, Cedar Creek becomes a cage. Residents try to slip past barricades, but the military clamps down hard. Roadblocks, weapons, armor, helicopters overhead. The town stops looking like a town and starts looking occupied. Then Sam notices something that doesn't add up. Patients are being injected with an anti-serum no one can explain. No documentation, no records, no trial notes. He confronts General Billy Ford, demanding to know where it came from. Ford shuts him down with silence and authority, acting like Sam is asking the wrong question. He gets a sample anyway and asks Major Salt to use it on the monkey infected with the original strain. If it works, it proves Ford has been hiding something life-saving. The outbreak keeps expanding. Soldiers go house to house, dragging infected civilians into isolation. A mother is pulled away while her family watches, and fear turns into grief and rage, because now the enemy isn't just the virus, it's also the lockdown. Inside the lab, Exhaustion catches up with Sam's colleague, Casey Schuler, working non-stop on viral analysis. Late at night, his focus slips, and in a tiny accident with massive consequences, his protective suit tears. He doesn't realize how bad it is until it's too late. Exposure happens in seconds. At the same time, far above the town, decision-makers discuss Cedar Creek like a math problem. Donald McClintock says if the virus isn't stopped immediately, it could spread across the country within 48 hours. The room goes quiet, and then the solution arrives. Erase the problem. The order is approved. Bomb Cedar Creek to contain the outbreak. McClintock tells Ford the bombing is coming. Ford resists. This isn't a battlefield, it's American soil. McClintock doesn't care. To him, it's war, and you sacrifice a town to save a nation. Then Sam confirms something huge. Ford's anti-serum only treats the original strain, which means Ford prepared for Motaba and kept it secret, while civilians died in the new mutation. Casey collapses as symptoms slam into him. Everyone jumps to stabilize him. Robbie moves in to help, fast and focused, but in the rush, she accidentally sticks herself with a contaminated needle. Sam snaps and confronts Ford. He calls out the truth. Ford kept the antidote hidden, and if it had been revealed earlier, this outbreak might never have reached this level. Ford doesn't deny it. He admits it was for national security, to protect the program and preserve the power of the weapon they controlled. Then he drops the final bomb. The military is about to bomb Cedar Creek, not just to stop the virus, but to bury evidence of the anti-serum and the weapons program forever. Sam realizes Cedar Creek isn't just quarantined, it's being sacrificed. McClintock commands Sam's arrest, but Major Salt brings critical new information. An animal was smuggled in from Africa via ship. That points back to the real source. The host is almost certainly that same white-headed monkey. Sam tells Salt they have to find it immediately. He pulls Robbie aside. If she's still symptom-free, she needs to get out, because the bombing is coming. Then Sam and Salt steal a military helicopter and slip out before the arrest team can grab them. They dig through customs records until they identify the ship, then fly out over the water and spot it. Sam boards and finds the monkey's previous handler already dead. In his belongings, Sam finds proof. A photo of the exact white-headed monkey they're hunting. Now Sam can't waste time convincing committees. He hijacks the fastest weapon he can find, the public. On live TV, he warns the region the white-headed monkey is the host, and anyone who sees it must report immediately. Out near the woods, a young girl encounters the monkey without knowing what it is and sketches it. Her mother sees the drawing, then the broadcast, connects the dots, and calls it in. Sam flies to the address. The girl helps lure the monkey into view, and Salt lands a tranquilizer shot. They finally have it, alive. But McClintock isn't done. He takes off to intercept and arrest Sam before the host can expose the program. His helicopter closes in mid-flight. Salt flies like his life depends on it. McClintock orders his pilot to open fire when Sam's helicopter drops low under a bridge, but Salt threads through impossible angles, dodging rounds that would end everything. Salt shoots a flare and triggers a blast in the forest to sell a fake crash, forcing McClintock to break pursuit and check the fire. McClintock still doesn't fully buy it, so he calls in radar support to track them. Salt responds by flying so low the radar can't lock on. They vanish. Sam contacts Ford. He has the host, and Ford needs to delay the bombing. With the monkey secured, they rush back to Cedar Creek and into the lab. Sam orders Salt to draw blood immediately and mass-produce antidote doses for the town, but they're too late for Casey. He's gone. Worse, Robbie's condition starts slipping. The symptoms hit hard, and Sam can see it in her eyes. He makes a reckless, human choice, rips off his suit and holds her close, refusing to treat her like a biohazard while she's still alive in his arms. As soon as the antidote is ready, he injects her. Slowly, it works. Her breathing steadies. The fever loosens its grip. There's proof the nightmare can be beaten. Then McClintock storms in and pushes the bombing order again. The bomber is already moving into position. Even now, with a cure in hand, he wants the town erased so the world never learns Motaba had an anti-serum, and never learns what the military planned to do with it. Sam gets on the radio and orders the bomber crew to abort. Ford backs him up and signals Sam to physically block the drop. Salt pilots their helicopter directly into the bomber's path. The bomber veers away at the last second and redirects the payload. The bomb drops into the sea instead of Cedar Creek, and the town lives. With the truth exposed, Ford orders McClintock's arrest because he hid the antidote from the president and tried to erase an American town to protect a secret weapons program. As Cedar Creek begins receiving treatment, Sam and Robbie, exhausted but alive, find their way back to each other. The outbreak is contained, and the story ends with the cure, not the cover-up.